It's not, I mean, it's loud enough. Is it too loud up here? No.
Ladies and gentlemen, how's the Lake of the Ozarks doing on this fine Saturday on Memorial Day weekend? Hey y'all, my name's Adam Fazio. I'm a local country musician, and as soon as this ceremony's over, we'll be kicking things off with a little music. But we're here right now to remember the lost and fallen heroes that have died for this country and put their lives on the line. And I'm not emceeing this afternoon. Mr. John Morlock is, and I just want to take a little second to introduce him real quick. John joined the Army at 17 after graduating high school in Tipton, Missouri. He was trained as a medic and began a rather eventful career. He served with the 5th Special Forces in Honduras and El Salvador, was stationed in Europe for 10 years, served with SEAL Team 5 in the Gulf War, and with the 1st Marine Expedition Force in Kenya and Somalia. So make sure you're nice to John. While stationed in Europe, he was briefly worked as a bodyguard in Hollywood for, a bodyguard to the Hollywood stars attending sci-fi conventions in Germany. He was a bodyguard for William Shatner, Jonathan Frakes, Brent Spiner, Dennis Crosby, and a host of others. He had a Thanksgiving dinner in Saudi Arabian desert with the President George H.W. Bush and Barbara Bush. While there, many more notable events in his career. He retired at Fort Leonard Wood in 1997. In 2016, after hearing the statistics of 22 veterans a day committing suicide, he started the Heroes Outreach Program as a way to save his fellow veterans from reaching that fate. Since that time, he's helped take 9 homeless veterans in the lake area off the streets and into permanent or transitional housing, and he continues his work to assist area veterans and first responders in their time of need. Everybody give it up for John.
Thank you. Thank you. I would like to ask one thing, and that is we are here for Memorial Day. We are memorializing the fallen who gave up their life for our country. So I ask that during parts of this presentation, during the playing of taps, during the playing of the national anthem, that we please have some respect and remain silent during those. If you talk during my things, I don't care about that. But honor guard, please take your post.
Detail, halt, left, pace.
The National Guard will be sung by Deanna Robert.
Present, hold.
Or, I'm sorry, Deanna Richards. I'm sorry.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star
Thank you, Deanna. Sorry about the last name. That's okay. Honor Guard. Render honors to the fallen for Memorial Day. In a moment, the Marine Corps League Honor Guard will render honors to our fallen veterans by presenting a rifle salute followed by taps. Now, taps is the bugle call played at military funerals and as a signal for lights out, originated during the Civil War. Union General Daniel Butterfield and his brigade bugler, Private Oliver Wilcox Norton, revised an existing bugle call in July 1862 while camped at Harrison's Landing, Virginia. Dissatisfied with the then standard lights out call, they created the 24-note melody we know today as taps. The call quickly spread throughout the Union Army and even the Confederate Army. The primary meaning of taps is to signify the end of the day or the final farewell to a fallen soldier. The melody is traditionally played at the end of the day to signal to troops that it is time to rest, and it is also played at military and dignitary funerals to honor and pay respect to the deceased. Taps is a solemn and moving tribute that is often accompanied by a moment of silence and is a way to express gratitude and respect for those who have served and sacrificed for our country.
Half right, two. Ready, A, five, A, five, A, five. Ready, front. Present, home.
Everyone, please be seated. Good afternoon, and thank you for coming out on this somewhat cloudy day, but I was promised by Melissa that it will not rain, so it will not rain. We stand here today not in celebration, but in solemn remembrance. We gather not for revelry, but for reflection. Memorial Day, a day etched in the heart of our nation, a day born from the profound cost of freedom. In the United States, we have a history of remembering. We remember the birth of Christ by celebrating Christmas. We remember Abraham Lincoln and George Washington on President's Day. We remember the Declaration of Independence on July 4th. If you think about it, every holiday we celebrate in the United States is a day of remembrance. But let me ask you something. Why do we remember? Have you ever thought about that? Why do we have Memorial Day? Why do we remember December 7th, 1941? Why do we remember 9/11? Why take the time out of our lives to remember those who lost or gave their lives for us? Is it just to give a nod to someone who paid such a high price? I don't believe so. We remember those who have fallen in service to our country to remind us that freedom most certainly is not free. We all hear that statement throughout our lives, but few have felt the real cost of our freedom. A Gold Star family is one that has lost a military family member in the defense of our country. It is estimated that there are 1.7 million Gold Star family members in the United States today. Throughout the history of the United States, it is estimated that nearly 1.2 million military members have lost their lives in service to our country. Some in direct combat, some by accident or illness, and still others by suicide. 1.2 million, think about that. That is the equivalent of the entire population of Dallas, Texas, have given their lives for you so that you can enjoy today's celebrations. Have you ever taken the time to reflect on why someone would be so willing to lay down their life to defend the country? Thank you. To give up everything, their family, their hopes and dreams, their future to defend this country. I have a t-shirt at home that says we didn't fight because we hated what was in front of us. We fought because we loved, we fought because we loved what we left behind. Threw me off a little bit there. Okay, look around you right now. You see your family, your friends, even strangers all gathered here to enjoy the lifestyle these brave men and women have given their lives to defend. They didn't die hating the person who took their lives. They died because they loved you and all of us so much that they would give anything so you could experience the life you have today. You were able to smile and enjoy the company of your family and friends on this fantastic day because of their sacrifice. I'm a retired soldier. Since I retired in 1997, I have had countless people tell me, "Thank you for your service." For many years, I didn't know how to respond to that, so I just said, "Thank you," and "You're welcome." Finally, a few years back, I found a perfect response to someone who thanked me for my service. That response is, "Thank you for being worth serving." As I stand here on this Memorial Day, remembering these men and women who have lost everything to secure my freedom and way of life, I rededicate myself to being worthy of their sacrifice. I thank them for their sacrifice by being ever more deserving of it. We're not just here to give a nod to those who have lost their lives for us. We're here to recommit our dedication to being worthy of their sacrifice. This day is not for me or my fellow veterans. That's what Veterans Day is for. Today is a day we remember those brave women and men who gave up everything they would ever be or ever have for our way of life. So take some time today to remember their sacrifice. Then hug your family member, raise a glass, or dive in the pool. Live your life to the fullest. The price has already been paid. Thank you to everyone for coming out to remember our fallen. Our special thank you to the Boathouse and Village Marina for hosting this event. And please stick around for some live music by Adam Fazio. Have a great afternoon.
All right. Well, hey, one more time, give it up for John and the color guard, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Memorial Day weekend, guys. We're going to get some stuff dialed in up here. Trying to make the speakers work around the pool and then that